Welcome to the Nightly Rant. I'm Mike.
And I'm Torya.
This is the show where we talk about the awful things that have happened in our day, the awesome things that have happened in our day,
and all the things in between.
Thanks for listening, and we truly hope you enjoy. Talked the other night about the Buena Park City Council situation and the candidate, Sunny Park.
Did we actually talk about it?
Yes, we did.
Huh.
We discussed it.
Okay.
And, well, I don't understand why anybody, I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter. If you commit a crime and someone says that you committed a crime, or if someone says you were arrested by the police, if that happened, it happened, right? Own it.
Right.
Just own it. But people don't.
Yeah, who wants to admit that they were arrested?
Right. And so instead of just being honest and getting on with life, they have to go, oh, you're a racist. You called her. You said she committed a crime. You're a racist. Well, she was arrested. Did I ever once mention her race? No, I didn't.
Not even a little bit.
That got injected into the conversation to distract from the reality of what was going on.
Of course.
And
that's what guilty people always do.
And that's
everything they can to distract.
Exactly. And I think that you see that in like all different areas of life in general.
Okay.
It's not just like the political arena, but like, you know, sometimes people in a relationship are, you know, messing around on the other person, and so they're sneaking around, and they've got lies going on, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not owning their situation.
If only the listeners could see your hand gestures of sneaking around right now.
Sometimes I forget we don't have video. And it's, I don't know, maddening that we don't have video sometimes for that, but
we should just get a video and just put it on you the whole time, and then people can get your funny hand gestures.
You're so funny.
And stuffs.
Thanks, my funny hand gestures.
You talk with your hands.
Shush.
None of these people know that you talk with your hands.
Talk with my hands.
And then you're ultra gesturing at me right now.
Never.
That middle finger is inappropriate.
What middle finger? There's no middle finger. She looks at me expectantly and doesn't see anything. And now she's beating me up with
a weasel.
Odie's. I don't think that's a weasel though. I think it's a fox.
It's just funnier when you say it's Odie's weasel. Because he likes to chomp on it.
Odie's a weasel chomper?
Yeah.
Whoa. And Yogi almost ate it into the cage, but anyway. Uh-oh. Another country heard from. Yogi, knock it off, dude. So what do you have to say tonight? You haven't said much.
I don't know. We know how I feel about people who jump straight to race. I think like they're idiots and they're trying to cover something up, so.
Yeah, it's like a huge distraction that makes a lot of people just completely back down.
Yeah, because nobody wants to be labeled a racist.
Right.
And I really don't personally care if you label me a racist because I know it's not true.
Well, that's the thing. The truth is really like the ultimate defense to everything.
Right. Literally everything. The truth is the ultimate defense.
So, no worries, you know? As long as you're above board, and that's my point. You own it, move on.
Let's be real. Nobody hates this candidate because she's Korean, and everybody hates her because she's a thief.
Well, and now there's kind of a multi-layered thing. Like, I think the big problem you have here is you had people who believed that she was a carpetbagger.
Okay, which appears to also be true.
And then you have people who just really like Virginia Vaughn. Okay, those are, that's one group. Then you got those that are kind of in the middle. They're like, well, I don't know which one I like. And then you've got the same kind of thing. People who oppose Virginia Vaughn for whatever reason.
Right.
Whatever their vendettas are. And then the people who like Sunny Park. Mm-hmm. And those two create Sunny Park's share. And the other two create Virginia's share. And then there's an undecided share in the middle.
Well,
and that's who is going to get swayed by something like this.
My recommendation to all those people who are anti-Virginia Vaughn, there's a third candidate there. He's likely a much better choice. Despite the fact that he seems a little crazy. He's...
A better choice than whom?
Sunny.
Ah, so you mean as if you're not... I see what you're saying. If you're adamantly opposed to voting for Virginia Vaughn, then
there's a choice. Other than this loon bag.
What's his name again? Dr.
Val is what
Dr.
we apparently
Val,
call
right,
him.
Dr. Val.
I am not going to try to pronounce his name.
Right, that's why we call him Dr. Val.
Yep.
And you're right, he would be an infinitely better choice at that point. But that's, that's our opinion. We came to that opinion based off of the things that we saw and heard.
Well, we haven't heard of him stealing any campaign signs, so that seems like what I'm basing my opinion on.
Pretty much. And that's why I say it's the people in the middle that are going to have a decision come to them because of this situation. Because those are the truly neutral people that actually decide the outcome.
She couldn't have made this mistake at a worse time in her campaign. Well, I guess at the beginning might have been a worse time because then she wouldn't have gained any support at all.
At all, right. But wow. I don't know. What's going to happen next? We shall see the saga.
Now I have a reason to watch the election night.
Exactly. Now.
Well, I have two reasons, but...
And then Mitch and Alyssa had their final cross-country meet of the season.
Cross country is over. Soccer starts tomorrow.
Then soccer tryouts tomorrow. But just for Mitch.
Literally the day after.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
It is. Well, I wondered because it says that there's a scrimmage.
Next week.
Yeah, so he's kind of got to get his tryouts done if he's going to have to put in a roster.
Yeah, whoever told Mitchell it was next week was obviously a little bit off.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? He found out the information he needed to know.
Yep.
He's taking action on it. He's got a couple of hours of tryout coming up.
Hopefully his ankle feels better tomorrow.
He says it already feels better. I asked him.
That's good.
When I was going to pick up Ash, I called him and I asked him how his ankle was feeling. He said it was fine. So, I think it was probably he just tweaked it a little bit.
Well, yeah, and then he couldn't stop and walk it off. He had to run it off, and that never works.
Right. Beat the hell out of it. But it was kind of an interesting... It was an interesting day. I'm exhausted.
Why?
Just because it was just such a busy day, and then I realized I'm giving blood tomorrow.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about that. It's like, going to be busy again. 10 o'clock doing that, and then aren't we meeting somebody at 2:30?
Yep.
Oh boy. That'll be fun. And then I think Alyssa gets out a few hours earlier.
Yes.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 trips to school tomorrow.
4 trips to school for you every single day, pretty much. You enjoy that.
It's so much fun, you know?
Yep.
Well, since I'm tired.
And the dishwasher is making an inordinate amount of noise. Good night, everyone.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Hi everyone, this is Mike, and I truly hope you enjoyed this show. You're able to subscribe to this show on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher so as to never miss an episode. If by chance you did miss an episode here or there, you can catch up on all shows, past and present, by heading over to yogispodcastnetwork.com/TNR show. Thanks for listening.